We're going to go over what your web stats are. So whenever you log in, you're going to see these two domain names here. You're going to see SSL and and one without SSL. SSL is probably going to be the one with the most traffic. So, but first I'm going to check. This is the SSL link. And so far 10 visitors is the 10 unique visitors. Number of visits 253, and if we click on SSL, definitely have more. So SSL is definitely the one that you're going to be looking at. And the reason why there's not a lot going to the one without SSL is because you need to have SSL for people to safely view your website now. So here's our web stats. Oh, this is the wrong one. Let's close it out. Close. Okay. Here is your web stats. Let's start over. You click on the SSL one. If you're ever curious how many people are getting to your domain name without SSL, you can always look at it, but this is the best one. So far we've had 415 unique visits to your website this month. Unique means 415 people have gone to your website. Number of visits is always higher because people are going to your website, then they're coming back. So this number is always going to be higher because it's counting me. I've been to your website about 4 times this month. You probably go to your website every day. So this number is always higher, and it should be, because the more people come back to your site, that means they're actually going to act on your call to action, which is call you. So pages, this is how many pages have been viewed. It's just saying how many pages in all. I know you only have a 4-page website, but if they viewed your home page 500 times, that it's going to track 500 page views. Hits is each image on your website, so it's telling you that things are downloading, and that's good. So your hits are always going to be a lot higher. Sometimes people like to confuse you and say, I can get you 1 million bagillion hits, but hits is not unique visits. You want unique visits, and visits to be the number that people are trying to tell you that they can get to your website. Hits is just each time an image downloads. And on your website, on the home page, you probably have about 10 images making the page. So just with the one page, you could get 10 hits from one person. Bandwidth. This is just how fast or slow your website's going, and or how much traffic is how much electricity, I guess, has gone to your site. And then here, monthly history. This like shows you from when you first got started in August. August, you had it's just your basic page stats here at a glance. If you ever want to like really scope them out, you just come up here and click the what month you want to look at. Hit OK, and you're there. So let's just have fun and go to September so we can see a whole month of stats, even though there's only 1 day left in October here. But last month was not good. This month has been better. So let's go back to October and look at October. Anyways, here's October. Again, all your stats here. And then it breaks it down to the each day of the month. So you see everything here by each day, and you can analyze this by, like, if you ever run an ad, or if you're ever on the news, or you're in the newspaper, you can see these jump based on things that are going on. Days of the week, it breaks down what days are best for you. It looks like Wednesdays and Thursdays are your highest traffic days. So in hours, like the hours that people most visit your site would be at 1 o'clock. So that's just all cool analytics to know. And United States, and look, some other countries have been to your website. And here is IP addresses. You can tell what top IP addresses. This is just, each computer has its own IP address. Each phone has its own IP address. So this is just the top hitters. So I'm pretty sure, like, whoever IP address this is, it's probably yours. But this IP address has been hitting your site the most. And but that's really all you can tell. You can't really tell who the person is that's hitting your site. After this, authentic users, there's and again, this is just counting pages and hits. Right here, these are bots. They're like search engines, stuff like that, crawling your website for information. Some of them are spam type things, but this tells you how many hits, again, and bandwidth you're getting from the search engines and other types of automatic things that search the internet. So this is good because they are finding your website. That's good. And this right here tells you how long people have stayed at your website. 30 seconds. So if you get visits over 30 seconds, you're good. So 10 people stayed at your site over 30 seconds. That's great. And the more you add content to your website, like blogs, videos, stuff like that, people will stay at your website longer. But over 30 seconds at your site, it's only, I think, 4 or 6 pages. I can't really remember. It's a very small site. So you really, what we want people to do when they go to your site is just call you. So there's not going to be a lot of hanging out on your page that long, but I think that's good. Here's just tells you what kind of file types you have on your website. This is all like the back-end programming of your site. And here we go down to the pages. So this is where you get to see what pages everybody's going to. This right here, WordPress login, that is the page that I have to go to make changes to your site. And a lot of people go to it because they're trying to hack into your site. So that's why this number is so big. All of these right here is if it's a high number, it just means people are trying to hack into your site. But don't worry about hackers, because you got me, and we're fending them off every day, all hours of the day. But these are all people trying to break in. Then, except for this one right here with the slash, that's your home page. So 390 views. Remember, views doesn't mean it's a visit. Your home page was viewed 390 times. The About Us page, your actual About Us page is coming up on the search engines before your home page. So these people just might be search engine traffic that viewed this page. Again, MLX, that's someone trying to break into your site. That's like a back-end page. Services, you'll see services. Each page is named after the actual page. So services is your services page. You had 18 visits there. Get in touch is your contact page. 18 visits. And again, people trying to break in. And some of these might be me, because like I'm updating and taking care of the site on the back end, this is basically just all the pages. If you don't recognize a page, it's a back end area, so you will see those. And operating systems, and I mean, really the rest of it's really self-explanatory. Down here, connect from sites. Yep, you're getting traffic from Google, you're getting traffic from Bing, you're getting traffic from an AT&T search, one. So these are searches. So you got 10 to 13 page views from search engines, which is great. you're not even doing any marketing, you don't have any links out there yet. But direct address and bookmark links was how people found you. So you're giving your website out to people, they're seeing your website and they're typing it in and getting to your site just by typing it into the search engine. I mean, not the search engine, the address box. And search the key search phrases. Um, People have typed in Integrity Fleet Services and got to your site. It's actually hard to get to your site right now by using these search terms, but I want y'all to continue to type this in and get to your site via the search engines, because it will start to help get you up there on the first page. Well, you're on the first page, but at the very top. Right now, some company named Integrity Fleet Services in Arizona is coming up. So the more you type this in and actually click on your site through the search engines, you'll start to come up first instead of Arizona. And stay on your site whenever you get there for at least 30 seconds. So Google will see it like, okay, they typed in Integrity Fleet Services and they clicked through to the website and they stayed there. Okay, we're going to keep showing this website because they're staying there. So that means that the content is probably good. And the rest is just browsers and all the the hardware and stuff that's inside your website. Here are 409 pages. 409 pages is not good. You don't ever want like hits to be super high on those. That means like something that like people keep getting an error page, but these are the errors. So like I look at these and if I see something that's wrong, I go through and fix it. But these all look pretty normal because we have all those bots out there doing stuff and trying to break in, so they'll get these errors a lot. Okay, and that's the end of your web stat tutorial. I hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, let me know. That was 12 minutes. Wow.